And we're live. Hello, Facebook. What's up? How is everybody? I want to say good evening. Happy Sunday, by the way. And gosh, no, like you see, we're doing it big today, all ladies, right? So today we are bringing you the regular gospel, which is basically us talking and teaching and preaching about our online business. And so if you're here, grab a nice little cup of water or some wine, if you will, and relax because today we are going to break down exactly what our business is about, exactly how you can get started if you are looking for something online. And every single lady that you see right here on the screen has started their online business, and they also want you to know what they're about. And as you look, you can see each country that we are living in or city, and you can see our website. Feel free to go and register with any one of them. Feel very comfortable to reach out to them, to talk to them. But it's one thing coming from me, so I'm going to let them do you the pleasure of introducing themselves, and they're going to just move across on the screen as is. So Mrs. Lowe, take it away.
Hi, Facebook. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be while you're watching this. I'm Jillian, and I'm a pharmacist, and I live in Toronto, Canada. And I'm a digital business owner, and we're here to just encourage others to join us.
There you go. Tanisha.
Hi everyone, I'm Tanisha. I'm coming to you from Winnipeg, Manitoba. I am a HR coordinator. So as was said earlier, I'm also a part of this business and just want to encourage anyone who's thinking about it that it's a good venture. So just take that leap.
Awesome. Shoshana.
Hi everyone, I am Sushana. I am coming to you from Winnipeg, originally from Jamaica. I am a department manager for a retail company, and also I am a digital business owner. And for anyone that is interested who wants to join this community, feel free to.
Hello, everyone. I am Anika. I was born and raised in the beautiful island of Jamaica. I am now living in Ontario, Canada. I am a wife, a mom of four kids, and I am a digital business owner.
Hi everyone, this is your favorite country girl from Brownstone St. Anne. Yes, I now reside in Toronto, Canada. I am a PSW by profession, and my name, as you see on the screen, is Peta-Gaye Sterling. Okay, and I'm a single mom of three, and I've been doing this business for a few years now, so kind of sort of a veteran. So take it from me, you really want to be plugged into this amazing system that we have. So stay tuned for what we have to offer this evening.
Take it away, Terrian.
Hi, Facebook. This is Terrian, and I am living here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I'm a mom of three boys. I work as a manager of the donations team in a nonprofit organization, and I am a digital entrepreneur. And for those of you who are thinking about this, I can say to you, give it a shot. Because in this day and age, online business is definitely the future.
Stacey.
Hi everyone, I'm Stacey Riley. I'm from Discovery Bay, Jamaica. I'm a BSO PSW and I work in a nursing home. I'm a digital business owner, and I would encourage anyone, to join and, you know, be enjoy the freedom just like everyone else.
Go ahead, Natalia.
Hello, my name is Natoya White. I am originally from Manchester, Jamaica. I am currently living in Georgia, United States of America, and I am a part of this wonderful community of people. We are working online, and believe me, it is an opportunity to be a part of this. And so I would tell you, join. It's worth it.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you, ladies, so much. So we're gonna kickstart this series of questions, and for all our viewers in the comment, listen, I'm gonna drop on a question there. Let us know what you guys are thinking. Ask us your question. This is the time. This is the place, and we will be happy to answer any question that you guys have. But I'm gonna kickstart it with Terrian today. She's in one of the brightest color on the screen, so why not? And Terrian, what I really want to find out from you though is why did you choose to start this particular online business?
Why? We transitioned to Canada a few years ago, and it was really with the aim of giving our family a better life, right? And I think maybe that's the case for all of us, just wanting a better life. But when we came, we realized it was nothing as we had envisioned, and so we realized that we had to be taking on quite a few different jobs just to try to make the ends meet, etc. But there were some major disadvantages to that where we were just losing time with our family. We're just feeling all stressed and burnt out. And so we, pursued the online space because of our family. We have three boys, and we really just wanted, that time freedom that we could really invest more in them and the need for financial stability in a way that does not cause for us to, not be able to enjoy just our own personal interests. And we had an ultimate aim as well to become debt free. We realized that with the online space, we can definitely invest less time because of the whole automation process, etc., that comes with it, so we can definitely invest more, little less time in the business in terms of what we'd have to do working for or regular 9 to 5 jobs and have more time for family. The other why to the online space is that it was more cost efficient, really, really more cost efficient as opposed to, if we were to really take on a brick and mortar setup, thinking about the rent, the lease cost and the overhead that comes with all of that. We, really figured that we would venture into the online space. So those are the main whys and our ultimate aim, as I said, to become debt free and to really give our family, especially our three boys, the life that we never had and just being able to enjoy life on our own terms.
Nice. I like that. I really, really like that. And to be honest, too, Terry, I know you touched me when you said more time freedom, because I feel like that was one of the major reasons why I started my online business too, but like more so for my family as well. It is incredible, guys, honestly, what you can achieve with an online business. But just like any business, it will require some work. It definitely require consistency, but it is not one of those business where you will not have the support, you will not have a community, you will not have the training. All of that is provided for you, so that is what is so awesome. So Terrian, thank you so much. I want to move it over though to somebody else who is also a mom, and I think when she started this business she was the shyest person I've ever come across, but holy heck, I mean, she's doing amazing. And I really want to ask her, Sushana, moving to now, the lady in red. So I want to ask her, like, Sushana, how did you find this business? How did you find this business, particularly this one? And how has it been working for you so far?
Hi, I am Sushana. So I heard about this business in 2018 after giving birth to my daughter, right? But Jamaican, skeptical, and them just no one lose their money. So I was just watching that person. And then as life goes on, 6 years later to be specific, I went to Jamaica. And when I went Jamaica for holidays, 26 days I went there for. And I was there and I was just contemplating on how when I come back, because I took like 2 weeks vacation pay, right? So the other weeks, the other 2 weeks is unpaid, right? With having just one job, right? And I was thinking about it and I said, okay, when I come back, I'm going to reach out to Samantha. So I reached out to Samantha and then I As a matter of fact, before reaching out to Samantha, that lady that had introduced, told me about the business, I saw her on one of Samantha's live. And I reached out to her and I said, I wanted to start this business. And she said, go for it. You have nothing to lose. So I reached out to Samantha, and from there we got connected. And to be honest, I am really happy that I had joined this business. I'm a very shy person. I am really, really shy. But with this business, it has taken me out of my comfort zone, to be honest. And working online is one of the most amazing things that I think that I have done, because also it gives me more time with my daughter and also my other stepkids and my husband. And to be honest, I don't really care what people say, what they say to me online regarding my posts or my videos. I just keep it moving, right? Because I'm not going to be distracted. I'm not going to take my eyes off the prize. That's how focused I am. So I am happy that I'm part of this business, and working online is the number one way to go. Thank you.
Well, Sushana, my dear, you're not shy anymore. Well, that is a fact.
Not at all.
And I must say publicly, I'm very proud of you because I know how you struggle with it. And I mention it in a Sushana because you see, on a given day, so many people reach out to us, and I find personally with me, I don't know about you guys, but people always come to me, Lord have mercy, Samantha, me shy. And what I really want people to know is you don't start a business because you know it all. You start a business because you know nothing. And you start a business because you're broke. You don't start a business because you have money.
Right.
Right? So every single person, some of the richest companies in the world, take Amazon for example. A lot of them started in garage, a lot of them started in basement. Look at Microsoft. So the most successful people, they have found a way how to take little to nothing that they have and turn it into something huge. And for simple people like us, all of the ladies on this live, including myself, that's exactly what we did. I had a $40,000, a $4 million student loan, Jamaica. Yeah, if now no student loan in thief and wicked. And also I had a $20,000 Canadian student loan too. So I had over $60,000. So 4 million Jamaican equal maybe about 40,000 Canadian or a little bit over. So I had over $60,000 in debt. This business cleared all of that for me. And it didn't happen overnight. That is one of the things I want to lay out. It took some time, but I can tell you that our business is truly set aside from other businesses out there. So I guess the next question now would be, and I think I'm gonna give myself this question to answer, and any of these ladies on here can also pitch in. What exactly is this business about? Because you keep on hearing us say, "Oh, this business," and I know it's on a little bit irritating sometimes. So let's touch on it. Well, if any of you guys ever heard of the word partnership, attraction marketing, affiliate marketing, that's exactly what we do. It's not one name that we stamp onto ourselves. We have partnered with multi-million-dollar companies. All of them are legitimate that we have their register with CRA, with IRS. Any country that you're in, our companies are registered as standing. We have 3 companies that we are working alongside. Now, basically, what happened is that most of you guys will see our advertisement, or maybe it is that you're seeing this live. Now, let's say you want to work alongside a company, right? We provide you that company, but here is the coolest part about it. So we provide you legitimate companies to work with. You get a T4A, you get a 1099 tax slip, whatever taxes that you do in your country, you get that, right? And then we don't only leave you there. Unlike other so-called social media gurus that they preach, oh, I'm gonna sell your course and you're gonna make thousands. No. I've been working online for more than 4 years, guys, and you know work the way you did. You need somebody to support you. You really, really do. You need a community, because when the going get tough, it's good to have somebody that you can actually send a message and maybe organize a Zoom for them to sit down and actually help you through those tough times. No, that is exactly what we provide. We provide a community. So we're giving you legitimate companies to partner with. We are also giving you community of support. You're getting coaching, which is fantastic. So if you're not a genius at talking to people, it's all right. You're getting mentorship, and a mentor is like the most fundamental thing that you will need when you start any online business, because a mentor is a person that is going to help basically maneuver you through the water. A mentor does not run your business for you, which, it would be nice if we have somebody to run our business for us. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. But here's the cool part about mentorship is that they are always there. A person that you can reach out to that can help you. And then listen to this, because this part is a very expensive. We build the website for you. Call GoDaddy. GoDaddy will tell you that they charge hundreds of dollars, a month just to host a website for you. And we are building it for you, and we're hosting your website for you for life, which is incredible. And on top of that, too, you're getting user friendly training, right? So, really know what it was back down to is you looking at our three companies that we have. Once you look at them, then you need to decide which one you're going to go with. And once you decide that, then we can help set you up with your own online business. I hope that kind of makes sense to you guys, so you guys have a little bit of perspective on exactly what it is that we do. But I am very proud to say that if you look at our program and you like it, you can also call CRA to verify that our companies are legitimate, or the IRS, or if you're in the UK. Anybody remember that government body?
HMRC.
HMRC.
Thank you, ladies. Yes. So I am very, very proud of that. And once you get started, even before we move into the get started part, let me go back. Let me go back a little bit. I'm going to reverse. You don't have to come to us knowing everything. Heck, you can come to us knowing nothing, and that's all right. So when you come to us, you don't have to be a genius. You don't even have to be a literary scholar, meaning you don't have to finish college, you don't have to finish university, not even high school. We don't discriminate against a job, we don't discriminate against the race. The only thing is that you have to be 18 and above. And you have to be legal within the country, because again, our business is taxable, right? So, and in that segue, I'm going to move it over to Pet, because she is one of those ladies now that can tell you about some of the benefits of our online business, because she has had her online business for 3 years and she have had major benefits from it. So she's the best person to tell you guys the benefits, I should say, of our online business. So take it away, Pet.
Thanks, Emmy. So Samantha touched on a few of the benefits that I have in mind. There are many of them. However, flexibility is one of those things that I think we all crave, right? And you want to be able to work with this business, able to work from anywhere, whether it's a coffee shop, are you at home while traveling. Recently, I was in Hawaii, and my business did not stop. It kept going, different time zone, but everything kept rolling just the same. So you're gonna find that you have total control. You're not answering to anyone but yourself. And that's one of the things that I craved, because I was one of them, didn't do so well in the 9 to 5 world. I love being able to pick up and go whenever I felt like it, not having to ask for permission, right? Not having to go and say, okay, can I get next week off? Or can I get 3 months later done off? And they say, well, we will get back to you. No, I don't have that, right? So I have the opportunity to go whenever I feel like, take vacations whenever I feel like, and I like to pick up and go on a regular basis, right? Another thing is automation, and this is one of the beautiful things too. So let me use this example. While in transit, I'm traveling, and sometimes you will be connected to Wi-Fi if you want to pay for that service or not. However, my business did not stop. The minute I landed, I got all my alerts just the same, and I was able to respond just the same. So it doesn't matter if you're sleeping, if you're traveling, your business never stops, right? So it's always going to give you that time freedom that I'm sure all of you watching are craving, right? A lot of you are waking up and you say, oh, I'm tired. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of doing that. No, you have the ability to basically do things on your time. Another thing, Samantha mentioned this, and it's so important, when you have a coach and a mentor, because sometimes you will start something and you have no clue as to what you're doing. I remember when I started a few years ago, I had no clue. Okay, I had no clue what I was doing. I was a lost puppy, but because I had that guidance, I had that support, I am able to sit here almost 3 years later, right? And then another benefit too is this is basically a plug and go system, right? 90% of the work is done for you. So that leaves another 10% for you to do. And we provide the training for all of that. And it's video based training, guys. I did not graduate high school. Yes, I went back to college. However, because this is video based, all you have to do is basically pay attention to the details, pay attention, just watch those videos. And if it means you have to watch it a couple of times to get it, just do that. And that's it. We have covered the sourcing, so sourcing of products, so you don't have to worry about that. We don't do any selling, right? That's not something that you have to worry about either. And storing of inventory, that's a major plus, because if you were to go and rent a warehouse and having to do inventory, shipping, and selling, that is a lot for an individual, right? Especially if you're still maintaining a 9 to 5. So one of the benefits that our system basically takes care of that for you. So all you have to do is just focus on advertising your business. Now, one of the biggest things, and this is where we all get started, right? And that is to earn more. We all want to make more moolah, right? We all want more coins. And I this business, you have that unlimited potential to make that. However, you do have to do the work. If you don't do the work, just like if you don't show up to your 9 to 5, you don't get paid. Matter of fact, they'll even replace you. However, with this business, if you need to press pause, you can pick up where you left off, right? And another major thing is this is something that you're able to pass on to your children. So when I started, like I said, last puppy, I had no retirement plan. I had nothing. No, I have basically a clear direction as to where I'm going. And no, I went from not having anything to pass on to my kids. No, I have this, what I'm able to pass on to them. Okay, so that's my 2 cents.
Thank you, Pet. That's really nice. I love the freedom to I won't lie, and I love the pick up and go because I'm known to be crazy with the pick up and go. Just to give you guys a little bit of story, in a few months to come, I am going away. I am going away. I am leaving Canada, and I'm going away for almost 3 weeks to Jordan, Egypt, and Dubai. Right? You know, I'll tell you guys the truth. Like that, this is my 5th year anniversary coming up, and we've booked our trip. Right? 3 countries, 3 weeks. And I'll tell you something. When we booked the trip, I nearly cried, I nearly bawl because I'm like, holy hell! Like I can do this. Like this is possible.
This
I'm
is a dream
like,
come true.
man, we couldn't believe. We couldn't. These are like places that I've dreamt of. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, but here is what this big thing is about for me. I'm like, okay, but the business, and then it dawned on me, oh, it's automated. I'm like, I mean, I have to worry about anything.
Nope.
That's the beauty of our platform. It runs for you while you sleep. I woke up yesterday, and when I woke up like that and I checked my phone, I'm like, I could not believe the activities that were happening while I was sleeping. Like people really don't sleep, you know. People is online looking for business, you know, especially on YouTube and Facebook, you know, on the mom. My word, I said this to you guys, you know, people are out there and people are looking, they're searching, and people won't stop because people are going to pick up their phone and call and say, hey, Pet, is this business really real? Like, tell me more, right? So we are looking at freedom of earning because when I used to work full-time hours with the companies that I used to work full-time hours with, they kept my hours at 40. So I know that for the week, I'm not making more than $1,000. And for my online business, I don't recall the last day I make 1,000 a day. It's always above. And I'm like, thank you, Lord, for this opportunity because you say, finally, nobody dictate to me what I am worth. And it's the same thing for every single lady on this screen right now. You are not dictated to what you are worth. And let me tell you something from one Jamaican talking to Caribbean people. I don't care if you're white, black, purple, or pink. It doesn't matter the race. It doesn't matter the language you speak. It is the same system out there for every single one of us. And then it's going to crucify us because you're going to go to work and you're going to put in 8 hours and you could have put in 2 hours on an online business and make way more money. But not only that, sometimes it's not even about the money alone. It's about you start a business today, say 4 years from now or 3 years from now, you are set up for life. And you have created generational wealth for your children. And that is incredible. And as parents, I feel like when it come on to parenting, when I look at it and I say, I watch my mother work for so many years of her life. Even when my mother was in heart failure, she was still working and taking care of me. And that alone speaks volume to me, because had I grown up wealthy or with a lot of opportunities, my mother would not be working at that age. And I decided what she has done. She said to me one day, Clarissa, let it teach her a lesson. And believe me, I have learned my lesson. And my lesson is I want to retire young. I want to be financially stable. And I also want to help other people to do the same. And what
Absolutely.
more really can you ask from an online business like this, right? So it's incredible, but it doesn't matter what kind of job you do. It could be a job where you work $15 an hour, or you couldn't work $100,000 for the year. Really doesn't matter, because right now, because of inflation, things are way above what we make, every single person. And if you're a cardiac surgeon, you will make the money, yes, but you won't have the time to spend the money. So we advocate for making the money, but have the time to spend it and actually enjoy it, right? So I'm gonna move it over to Natoya, and I want Natoya to tell you what's her profession, and regardless of her profession, why she decided to start this online business. So Natoya, take it away.
Yes, thank you, Samantha. So I am a teacher by profession, and while I love my job, it can become very, very busy because I also have the role of a wife and mother to three amazing kids. And like all the other ladies describe, I want to spend time with my children. And so, one of the main reasons why I decided to start this business is for the opportunity to spend time with them and to be able to do things with them, and also be able to travel, buy things that I desire and what they desire without scratching my head as to what's going to happen next. If I take a trip this year as a teacher, I have to like consider, okay, I'm going to have to save again in order to like maybe another year or two before I can take another trip again. And so I'm hoping and continue doing this business with hope that one day I do not have to worry or scratch my head or think about what's going to happen next. I can take my trip with my family, come back, go wherever I want to go, spend time, recreational time, playing with them, and I don't have to think about anything else but just focusing on them and the business, of course, because it will help me along the way. And so while I love teaching, it can take away from the family because I'm thinking about work most times, and I'm like, okay, I have to think about what am I gonna do next. I have to be planning and just trying to prepare myself for school, so I don't get to spend as much time with my family as I would really want to, having as much fun and having creating as much experience for my children. And so I am doing this business because I want to one day have that freedom, to the financial freedom to spend time with my family, freedom to travel if I want to, whenever I want to. I want that opportunity for my family and for myself. And so, and to be able to give back too. I heard what you said earlier, Samantha. Yes, I want to be able to give freely and not have to say, oh my gosh, I'm giving it to this person, but I don't know if one further down I'm gonna need it. But just being able to, here you go, and not be able to worry about anything. So I desire that, and for that reason, I am doing this business with fidelity, so that I will be able to make that opportunity happen for me.
Oh, thank you so much, Natalia. I want to point out something. Listen carefully. 20 people are watching right now. Guys, a teacher spoke, healthcare workers spoke, retail workers spoke, a pharmacist spoke. And which field it is that you're working, Tarian?
I work in the nonprofit right now.
Non-profit
Mhm.
field spoke, but she's still getting paid though. Okay. All of these fields spoke, and these are job fields that people would say, oh my God, you'll be balling in cash, you make money, you can go take out a house. No, no. I used to teach in Jamaica too. I work in healthcare too. I used to work in the tourism industry too. Heck, I've been around the block a few times. I used to have Shopify store too, and nothing worked like this. And I'll tell you why. the world that we live in has changed, and because the world has changed when it comes to financial, I mean, financial standards, because everything raised, as on a cancer when you go in a supermarket, $300 don't really buy anything anymore, right? So because of that, your income need to match what society dictates or what society costs. And if you want to live a nice, have a nice standard of living, you need to be at least making 10K and above every single month, especially if you have children. And for some households, 10K won't even cut it. And so you have husband and wife and single mothers, single fathers, they are cutting back on their health, they're cutting back on their time to go get a next job. And so it's like no matter what you do, you cannot win. Because if you're a single mother and you go out there, you pick up two additional jobs, you don't have the time to go to the gym. So you end up you gain weight, and then you end up with high blood pressure, and you get a little bit of diabetes too, right? And if you're a single father, you go pick up a couple more jobs. Next years to come, you have arthritis. It's like the way the system is set, it's rigged, right? And so you are left with the responsibility of figuring it out for yourself, because you cannot expect the government to do it for you. And if the government figure it out, it's not going to be immediate, right? So how can you set up your kids, or how can you help your ailing mother or your ailing father or your nieces and nephews that you really want to help, and still take care of your immediate family, and still have the time to provide for yourself? You need a business that will work while you sleep. And mark my word, Mr. Destonia, if you don't have a business that work while you sleep, you will always just get by. Always. And some of us are not even getting by, we're just getting, right? So it's like, how do you figure it out? It is with automation, it is with a digital business, and the word digital mean online, and online is the way to go. Because when you take 2 weeks off from your job, you cannot afford to take the 2 weeks. You need something else to be making you money in that 2 weeks that you're off. What is going to do that for you? It is a digital business. It has to be online, right? So I feel like this is going to move perfectly into our next question. I want to touch Miss Anika. She is, well, she's a mother of four, but she's also a four-time mother of a beautiful, beautiful new baby, brand new out of the oven, right? So I want to find out, Anika, how do you see this business benefiting your family?
So this business is allowing me to spend more quality time with my family. You know, Samantha, there was a point when I was working full time and my husband was doing two jobs, you know, just to make ends meet. And we were missing out on quality time with our kids. So, as our family size increases, my husband and I decided that, you know, one of us have to stay home to take care of these kids because daycare is very expensive. And pretty much all of my family is in Jamaica. So, we really don't have anyone to leave them with. So, we made a decision that, you know, I would have to just stay at home with them. So this business is allowing me now to spend quality time with them, right? And you know, our kids, they are growing up so fast. And we know that, you know, time once lost cannot be regained, right? And we cannot recycle lost time. So we do need that time with our family, right?
Yeah.
And with this business, you know, there are endless possibilities to what we can achieve, right? With time and with hard work and consistency, right? I see us as a family traveling more, you know, not just me and my husband, but all of us as a family of six traveling, taking vacations together, right? And also, we want to be able to support our parents more back home because the truth is, the 9 to 5 is not allowing us to do that right now. So with this business, we will be able to support them more financially because the truth is sometimes they're looking for it, you know, but nothing is coming because the 9 to 5 alone is just not cutting it, right? And also with this business, I see us retiring early, right? Because at the end of the day, when we reach retirement, we don't want to be depending on our kids because they're going to have their own lives to live, taking care of themselves and their own families. So we can't be reliant on them, right? So with this business, we'll be able to retire early without having to be dependent on our kids, right? And also, I see myself retiring my mom as well from her hard work, just like you did Samantha, right? She has been working so hard for years, and one of my goal is to retire her early, right? And with God help, I believe this will happen because of this amazing online business that we have found. Thanks be to God, right?
Amen.
And with hard work and with time, we will be able to achieve all this. Back to you, Samantha.
Amazing. Boy, you couldn't have said it any better, Anika. Any better. I love the fact how you touch. It's like mostly, you notice, like, it's mostly everything is about your family. I love that. And you're a mom of four with a brand new baby, and you're still doing an online business. And the fact that you said the 9 to 5 is not regular, it's not enough, I should say, to cover everything that you guys need as a family just isn't. I feel like every single family has the same cry. It has the same cry. And with work and consistency, you'll get there. You have to get there. There's no way that you could be doing something and growing and not get where you need to go. So great job, Anika. But before I move to my next question, I want to like just big up some of our viewers because we have a lot of viewers. So Mr. O'Brien, boy, I just have blow up the chat. Hello, sir. How are you? Hello, Mr. Val, Mr. Rita, Trisha, Tony, Renee, Melissa, Maeve, Renee again. Oh, hi, Barbara, Trisha again, Tashani, Glenville. What? Some Roxanne. Thank you, Iona. What? D. Rufy. What? You, Suzette, Dolores and Jose, guys, thank you so much. Well, you just make me feel very special, and I love it. Thank you guys so much. All right, so we're going to move into our next segue now, and we're gonna move over our question to Tanisha, right? So Tanisha is also a new online business owner that is doing fantastic. Very nothing miss this lady, right? So I felt like she is the best person, and she's well detailed to answer this question. Tanisha, what I want to know, right? How is this business different from other online businesses out there?
Thanks, Samantha. I'm going to start by saying I believe that so far we have touched on some of those things already. All right. So when we think about our business model, we have to think about the fact that we are providing a service for just about anyone. It doesn't matter what background you are, right? It doesn't matter what level of education you have. It doesn't matter what country you're in. We are providing a service for all. So we don't specialize in any particular niche, right? So it's for everyone. So once you are motivated, you are coachable, and you have this desire to be a part of this digital world, then of course our business model is the best thing that you could think of to get you there. Now, in addition to that, we want to look at overall the business model itself. So I can recall so far, Peta-Gaye said some stuff, you did as well, right? So we provide coach, we provide a mentor, we have your website built for you, we have our own tech team that is working in the background to get everything done, right? We said our business is automated. So we have an entire team there that is working for you. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You might be at your other job, you might be sleeping, you're on vacation, wherever you are, right? So we have a team that helps to manage this process. Now, in addition to that, we provide all the resources, all the tools that you think you could need. So, apart from the coach and the mentor, we have our training. Very easy to follow training. And that's not only it. We meet regularly right? So we have our meetings and we share insights. So if there's something new that is happening out there in the digital world, you better know that we are going to take it to you. All right. So we're going to have our meetings and we're going to share this knowledge. No one is left alone. All right. We carry everyone along the way. Okay. So when you think of all of that, why not try this business? Right? Now, thinking about this, it's your business. If you decide to start, it's your business. There's no monthly subscription fee that you have to pay, no annual fee, right? There's no sales target. We're not selling any products, right? So you don't have to think about, oh, I need to make X number of sales by the end of the month or the end of the week, end of the quarter, whatever it may be, right? No inventory, no sales. Now, Samantha, as you mentioned earlier, we have income streams, and so we partner with companies. So there's high commission that people can make. So consider that. So if we're providing all of this, we're adding so much value, right, to you to help you to build that legacy that you can leave behind for your children, your grandchildren. Then why not? Right? Why not try such a beautiful business model?
Oh wow. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yes. Like you have me over here blushing 10 years. Like yes. Like I like the way how your voice sounds so calm and so splendid. But oh my god, you are correct. Those are some of like the major perks of our business. And you see the thing is guys, I know, I don't think we don't know. We know this. Starting an online business is scary. The truth is, anything new is scary, right? If you're going to get married tomorrow morning, no matter how you love the man, you're going to feel a little bit scared. It's something that's new. If you're going to have a baby for the first time, it's a little bit scary. No matter how somebody tell us, oh, I cannot wait to everything new, it's a different feeling, it does produce different hormones in your body. But one of the things I have learned after working online for 4 years and being successful in my business is that if you not try something new, my dear, nothing changes, right? And this is where I found that to become successful, you're going to be very uncomfortable. You have to step outside of that comfort box. And if, okay, you're working 9 to 5, all right, Mrs. Lowe, she's a pharmacist, she work her 9 to 5. Mrs. Lowe, I don't know, but I hear that pharmacists make a whole heap of money, right? That's what
Can
I
I
heard. So
tell
if you're
you
rich,
that,
just putting it out there.
yeah,
Right,
that
they
is
do.
what the idea is. However, that brings you into a tax bracket that at the end of the month, all
Mhm.
your salary, if not half of it, will be going back to the government. So that's the thing.
And how about the time? Do you have time for yourself?
No time whatsoever.
All
Because
right.
once you work in the healthcare system, you are giving a service to people. And it's something that I enjoy, like giving a service to Ontarians. But at the same time, I have no time for myself or my family. So that is where my problem is with that. Because I'm a family person and I also have children. And I'd love to spend time with them because so many kids have grown up without mom or dad being at home because they're so busy trying to work to sustain the family. As a result, when they grow up, then you miss all those years and then you regret all of that.
Right.
So I really don't want to find myself, especially with my younger one, in that situation, which is why I have to do something else. I have to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot continue along the same path but expect a different result.
Yeah, I love the way how you put that. And this is why I call out Mrs. Lowe because I know she makes a really healthy living working her regular job. A lot of us do. But here is the thing, guys, there's always something that a 9 to 5 takes away. Right? It could be your pride, it could be your self-esteem, it could be your health, if your physical health, it could be finances, it could be family time. There's always something that is missing with a 9 to 5. And I feel like because the world has shifted, it's not like 40 years ago, where 40 years ago, a lot of people were working maybe one or two jobs and they were able to buy a cottage, right? And at the same time, they would only work maybe 5 or 6 hours a day, and they go home to their family. Because back then, I feel like the world was more family oriented. Like now, things have shifted, and mothers are working two full-time jobs. But if you're a mom and you're working two full-time jobs, how do you take care of your young ones, right? And then some of us decide not to have children or don't have children at appropriate times because the society has implemented such heavy things on us when it comes on to finances, especially. So we decided we don't want to struggle, so we're not going to bring children into a struggling household. So it's like everywhere you turn, there is something slapping you across the face, right? And it always boils back down to money. It always boils back down to time and freedom, right? And these are the three things that are always giving us issues in our lives. And when the health crisis happened, and it's still happening, I realized everything went online. Right in the middle of our health crisis is the most active my phone has ever been up until today. People are calling us left, right, and center to start their online business. And because school went online, the other day I wanted to see a doctor. You know where I saw the doctor? Online. Everything went online. So it's like, no, guys, you have to also shift with it. And we're not saying to you to leave your 9 to 5. We are saying to you, though, that if you're looking for something else, the answer is not to pick up another 9 to 5. It is to start your own online business. And I'll be honest with you guys, it doesn't have to be this one. I know some people are really good with hair. Some people can sew in wigs and braid really well. Unfortunately, that's not the business we have. But if you are good at that, go do it. But you have to find a way to market online. And the key here is to market, 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 market. And you could have the best product to sell. I have this nice lipstick from Sephora that I use. But if it was my lipstick and I don't know how to market this product, even though it makes my lips look so good, and I don't know how to market it, it will never sell, right? And so that is what we focus on. We focus on teaching you how to market your business as opposed to a conventional 9 to 5. You can still work a 9 to 5 and grow your business on the side, like every single person you see on here is doing right now, right? All right. So I want to shift to Stacy. And I want to ask Stacy something since we're talking about 9 to 5. Stacy, I want to know how much hours per week you work at your regular 9 to 5. And I want you to compare it with your online business and let us know how the experience has been.
Okay, so I work like 3 days, one off, 4 days, and then two off. And it's really, really, really busy because I'm a BSO and I dealt with all the behaviors. So everybody called me. Even if you have a partner, they still call me. So I have to, so if somebody needs a shower and they refuse to take the shower, I have to go and make sure that person takes the shower. So my day is really, really busy. But compared to the online, it's less because I can spend 3, 4 hours online comparing all day. I've been like running on my foot. Sometimes when I go home, my feet is hurting because I have to go from floor to floor. It's not only just one floor. I have to do the whole building. So it's really, really difficult. So I would so I can't compare I can compare the 4 or 3 hours that I would spend online compared to the 8, 9, 10 hours, even 16 hours sometime I work. So it's it's no comparison to the online.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But it sounds like too, Stacey,
People,
like you don't even have a minute to be sad for
yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you also have to
It's
figure
really, really hard. Really, really hard. Yeah, because everyone calls you. So
out, right.
yeah,
It's
really
difficult.
tough.
I used to work in a nursing home too. I kind of have a little bit of idea. I've never worked in that capacity though, but I kind of have a little bit of idea how overwhelming it can feel for everybody to expect you to figure it out. Like when you're
Yeah.
in the nursing home setting, yeah,
It's
right.
very rough.
Yeah,
Very,
but
very.
when you're working with dementia patients, no
Yes,
matter how nice you could hug them and kiss them,
yes,
it doesn't really matter how nice you are. If they decide they won't take a shower, they just won't.
yes.
And then you
They
have to
will.
be so have to stay there until they take that
Yes,
shower.
yes. I
Holy.
have to stay there and I have to coax them and encourage them and do the stop and go, leave and come back. I still have to go back.
And then like per week, do you spend like I would say like a total of per day though? How much hours would you say you put into your online business?
Maybe like for like every chance I get, I would
Mhm.
go and try to make a post or so. But like if I go home in the evening, I try to spend like at least 3 to 4 hours
Nice.
on, yeah,
Nice. That is really good. And
yeah.
then you work like what 8 to 10 hours thereabout a day?
Um, I work 8 to 4 and sometimes 4 to 11
Wow.
because it all depends. Because like sometimes you have people on suicidal watch where you have to stay if they can't find anybody, the BSO have to step in. So I have to stay until they find somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And I can't imagine like mentally that is good for you to be doing like consistently back to back to back to back.
yeah.
I understand it would be cool if you just did it like every other week, but I
No,
can't imagine mentally it's good for anybody to be
every day.
doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah, every day. Yeah.
every day.
So I
Yeah,
think
it's a
you
struggle.
made the best move though, starting your online business. So kudos to you. Yeah, good job. All
Yeah,
right, guys.
thank
So
you.
we've heard it. You're welcome. We've heard it. I want to just say again, thank you to all our viewers, guys. I really appreciate you guys for watching and for popping in your opinions, and we really expect it. Then it says that she's a CNA, right? At a major hospital, and she says that after a 12-hour shift, so she's driving home like a zombie. That's what she
Yeah,
said in the
that's
comment
so true.
section.
Yeah,
So
mm, true.
it is crazy. And Melissa said that this business can change your life and change the life of your loved ones. And Valerie said, true. You only get one chance in life to be a good parent. And Trisha said that no people can barely buy groceries with two jobs. And I know that's a fact. I know that
Yeah,
is
So
true,
that's
true.
so true.
right? So we're living in some perilous times, guys. So the answers are out there, and I'll be honest with you guys, not everything online is a scam, and I do understand the apprehension because a lot of it is. But one of the great things about us is that we are like books. We're very open, and we will tell you anything. And as I said to you guys before, if it is that you're looking to start an online business and you're very skeptical, which is okay. One of the things I do recommend though is that you do your research. If you come to look at the companies that we're working with, call your government body and verify with them that they are legitimate. And once you do that, you're good to go. Who best to tell you that it's legitimate like Brother Sam, right? Brother Sam got all the answers, right? So,
Brother Sam want a piece of the pie. Let's not
and Brother
forget.
Sam want a piece of the pie too. That's right. So it's like no way you take it, you can win, but at least with this, you will have time, flexibility, and your earning is not capped, right? So I want to ask Mrs. Lowe before we go, because we're gonna wrap up now. You're here with talk out our mouth. Whole heap of information, but how do you actually take action? So, Mrs. Lowe, can you tell all our viewers if they want to get started, how they can get started?
So the first thing is a change in your mindset. You have to decide that you want a change and to go for it, okay? Don't listen to the talking here and there because that will take you nowhere. You have to, within yourself, know that you need this change and move towards it. And the next step is you'll see all of these beautiful ladies. They all have a website here. It starts with www dot. So you can choose from any one of the ladies that are here, their website, and get on, put your name and your email address in, and then you will start receiving information. Okay? And just a reminder to everyone that, as Walt Disney said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. So, that said, you have to decide, okay?
Oh,
Thank
thank you,
you.
Mrs. That is nice. Genius talk right there. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you spending 54 minutes with us. It means everything to us. And the great thing is that all of these ladies you see on here, you can always visit their business page. It's always their name. You can type their name in, go look them up, send them a friend request on Facebook, add them, send them a message, talk to them. They're real people. They will also even give you their numbers. Best believe that. And you can call them. They will answer any questions that you have. And if you want to get started with any of them, get in touch with them. We're real people, really odd people, real people that migrated, real people working real jobs, real people that started a real business. Right. So thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful evening. Go and go eat on rice and peas and chicken. And have a good night. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everyone.
Bye, everyone.